Karen Joseph with Seven Networking. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining in. I am Karen Joseph. I run a networking organization for entrepreneurs to help you grow your business to whatever level you desire. Hello, Social Biz Coaching. Thank you for joining. Please tell everyone your name and where you are coming from. This is a place to connect with other entrepreneurs so we can get to know each other. Hey, Jonathan, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I bet it's later in the day for you. It is 11 a.m. here in Arizona on a beautiful day. Hey, Allison, Philly. I am meeting so many wonderful people from Philly on Periscope. This is the coolest. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Radiant Code LLC. Tell everyone your name. I know you make beautiful jewelry. And I connected with you on Twitter yesterday and Instagram. That was fun. Hello, Joe. How are you doing? Hello, Socialprenista. Good morning, Cynthia. Tell everyone what your names are and where you're coming from. I'm Karen Joseph. If you want to follow me, it's at SEVENnetworking. 19 p.m. here in Belgium. Very cool. And I know you started today, Jonathan. So you are pumped up, right? Free range home chick. Welcome, welcome. Tell everyone your name. AJ in Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta. Atlanta is in the house. Very cool. Nice, nice, nice. Hi. I looked at some of your jewelry. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Hey, we are going to talk about planning your week. Are you guys planners? If you're planners, give me a thumbs up and give me some hearts. Share this with other followers. I love connecting with people. You are welcome. We have Trish from Tennessee. Very cool. Give me a thumbs up if you're a planner. Send some hearts. Invite followers if you think they could use some help planning their week. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for joining. So Jonathan plans his week. Anyone else plan their week? I think it is so critical, crucial if you have a business to have a strategy and plan out your week. Hello to you in Russia. Welcome, welcome. I'm in Arizona in the United States. I'm not a good planner. You need help with that. Well, I can help you with that. I'm a teacher turned entrepreneur. That's what I did before you need help with planning? Okay. I was a teacher. So think about that. When you're a teacher, you have to do a lot of planning, right? My name is Karen. You don't want the kids to just go wild all day. So everything was planned out. So Sunday is my day to plan. You admit you procrastinate. Oh, you were just planning your posting. Very cool, Jonathan. My kids are procrastinators. I am not. So what I do is I spend time on Sunday. I find that if you spend time on Sunday and if you have a strategy, one that you can stick with, one that's easy for you to follow. Hello, Alexis. Then it will be easy for you to stick with it and do it every Sunday. So do you think you can carve out some time on Sunday? An hour. I would say 1 hour is the amount of time that you need. If you can carve out 1 hour, give me a thumbs up, send me some hearts. I was thinking off Periscope, I can do, that's right. You can do it, Jonathan. Okay, so 1 hour, and this is what it's going to entail. Free range home chick, can you please tell me your name? I don't think we've met before. I want to get to know who you are, and I can't remember if you just typed it in before or not. So please refresh my memory. Trish, oh yes, that's right, Trish. Okay, so 1 hour. You guys are going to take 1 hour today to plan for the week ahead. And these are the things that you're going to do that I find to be particularly important, all right? I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. I have a 12-year-old son, a 17-year-old daughter. So I know what it's like being a parent and having to do so many things for the family, cleaning the house, doing the laundry, doing the cooking, the shopping. I do have a husband, but of course, being the woman, I do most of that. I'm sure some of you can relate. So have a strategy, right? You need to have a process if you want to get results. Hello, time back. You're a virtual assistant. I bet you're good at planning. So make time to plan for the week. Oh, you have 3 kids. Wow. Hello, hello. So what I do is I think about the big picture first, all right? And I can spend maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes thinking about the big picture and what I want my life to look like. Oh, I know. Housework is never ending. What I want my life to look like in 3 to 5 years. Because I think it's important that we think about what we want our lives to look at like not just 3 kids too, not just what our life looks like right now, because we might want to make changes, right? So always think about the big picture first and write that down, what you want your life to look like. It's a passion, yep. And then I look back from last week, and I like to celebrate last week. Hi, Janice. Welcome, welcome. I like to celebrate last week and the things that I did accomplish, because I think it's very, very important, that we celebrate what we've done, right? Because what we've done in the past is certainly going to bring us to where we want to be in the present. Hey, happy Sunday to you. So think about the big picture was my first tip. Then the second tip is celebrate what you did last week. Then, this is a part, oh, thanks for those hearts. Then the next thing I like to do is analyze what I did last week and what didn't happen. Things that I thought were going to happen, why didn't they happen? It's important to look back and analyze, right? Because you can't just throw the cards up in the air if you have a business. You have a success planner for that. Wonderful, Jonathan. That's great. So I analyzed what didn't happen, what I thought maybe was going to happen but didn't happen. Did it not happen because I didn't put the time in? Did it not happen because I wasn't answering enough emails? Did it not happen because I didn't make enough phone calls? I have to analyze what happened last week what didn't happen that I had wanted to happen. All right? Now, my next tip is to schedule everything. All right? You have to write everything down. I schedule everything for the week on Sunday, including meals, including who I'm going to be calling on certain days, what meetings I'm going to, when I'm going to be answering emails. It's very, very important to write everything down and leave yourself some buffer time. By buffer time, I mean some extra time, right? Because if you say, oh, I'm going to call this person back and the call is going to take a half an hour, you know people can always talk longer, so leave yourself some buffer time. So maybe I'll write down an hour block for a phone call that I have to make, because I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing people when I'm speaking with them on the phone, but I want to make sure that I'm not spending all day just talking on the phone. So if I think it's going to be a half hour to 45-minute call, I leave myself an hour, and that's how I block it out. Oh, you're very welcome, Jonathan. So I schedule everything, right? You're going to start scheduling your week. Fabulous. I schedule in time to, yes, the wiggle room, right? The buffer, the wiggle room. Because, and you have to have some time that's free, because you never know. We're parents. What if we have to take a child to a doctor's appointment, a dental appointment? What if something happens? You have to have that extra time in your schedule just in case. I call it the just in case time, because you never know what's going to happen. The wiggle time, the buffer time, exactly. Everything always takes longer than you think, right? Know that you're not going to get it all done in the week. That's what I want to tell you guys. Even though you're going to write it all down, you're probably not going to get it all done. And that's fine too. The fact that you're writing it down, you're committing to doing it, then that is totally great. So write it down. Know that you're probably not going to get everything done. That's okay. I suggest that you write down the real important things, the things that you really, really, really want to get done this week. Schedule them for early in the week, or I like to schedule them for early in the day, because I know as the day goes on, I get more tired. So I like to do things early in the day. I usually get a second wind late at night, but I can't make phone calls late at night. I could send emails, but I can't make phone calls. I can hop on Periscope, meet new people, connect, but I like to get stuff done early in the day, making my calls, especially since I'm in mountain time now. If I'm calling people on the East Coast, you can't call them too early, right? So know that you're not going to get everything done. That's okay. But to schedule things for early in the week, the really, really, really important things, and early in the day. So those are my tips. What else do you guys use for planning? Jonathan uses his passion planner. I want you to write everything down, though. I want you to think about your big picture, what you want your life to look like in 3 to 5 years, because life takes twists and turns. But if you have a picture in your head, what you want it to look like, you're apt to reach for those stars, right? Reach for those goals. And then look back at the last week. Celebrate the things that you did, right? Life is a celebration. You create, oh, you know what, Janice? I saw that I looked at your website last night. I saw those. Those were beautiful. Really gorgeous. I was poking around last night late at night. I couldn't make phone calls or do any of that stuff. And I was looking, I was watching some Periscope. I don't watch TV anymore. Yes, look at the big picture. Use apps. Yes, apps to remember things. That's great. I'm a paper and pencil kind of gal. I write everything down. My calendar is paper. My husband makes fun of me because his calendar is on his phone and the computer, but I'm not a techie gal. I need to have everything on pencil and paper so I can erase things. I can cross things out. But I need to have it down and I need to look at it for the week. It's so, so, so important. It makes me feel like organized, like I'm not running all over the place like a chicken without a head. And I know what's going to be happening. So it is very, very, very helpful. You have a little notebook too. Yes, I carry around notebooks also. I always have notes. I'm always writing stuff down. Yep, we have all the paper gals and guys on. I write everything down. My notes are very messy looking, but as you can see, I can read them. Nobody else can. My handwriting is horrible, but that's okay. As long as I have it written down and I can read it. Oh, an iWatch. That is cool. I'm not that techie, Janice, so I don't know if I could go for an iWatch, but I know people who have them, and I know they are really phenomenal. That's a great tip if you have an iWatch. Yes, reminders on your phone, apps that you can use to organize yourself, to write everything down, and just keep plugging along. Your husband hooked you up. Great. Just keep plugging along. Don't ever give up, right? We're all in this together. I've been an entrepreneur for 6 years. Love it. Are there some days I want to throw in the towel? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you should do a scope in English, Jonathan, because I tried watching your scope and I didn't really understand it, but I saw some beautiful work that you do. Go for it. Do it today, Jonathan. We'll all be on to watch you. How about right after this scope? We can all just follow you on, Jonathan. That's what Periscope is all about, supporting each other, and that's one of the reasons why I love Periscope. Do you guys love Periscope? That's right. Winners never quit. Periscope has changed it's a game changer, changed my business. And I urge you all to get out there and start scoping. It's really, once you take that first initial plunge, press that little red broadcast button, you will see, this isn't so hard. I could do it. Yay. Thank you for those. You love it a bit too much. Well, yes, that's true. I'm a Periscope addict myself. I hear what you say. But it's great for meeting new people and connecting and learning from people. And, you know, Jonathan's in Belgium. We wouldn't be chatting with him if it wasn't for Periscope, right? Okay, kids go to sleep and then you're going to do it in English. Your English is good, Jonathan. So I'm excited to see you and hear you. I have a great laugh. Thank you. I do like to laugh a lot. And I like to have fun. You know, life is short. I used to get in trouble in school for laughing, but now I'm a grown-up, so I could do what I want. Woohoo! All right, everyone, have a fabulous day. Please, connect with other people on these scopes. That's what it's all about. And then... let me block this guy. Okay, you will try. Good. Trying is good. Goodbye, Janice. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to watching your scopes. I know you're an artist up in Toronto. And yes, I did look at your website yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful. Goodbye. You too have a great day. You need some Periscope. Have a great day. Goodbye. Have fun, everyone. I scope again this evening. I do a promote your scope. So that's how you can get new followers, meet new people. It is going to be 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So 6:30 Pacific time, which is 9:30 Eastern time. Goodbye, Miss Cynthia. You're going to go spend some time today writing down your schedule for the week. Planning. Planning is huge, 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 huge. You can get so much more done in the week if things are written down and your week is planned out instead of just, running around trying to get stuff done. So good for you, Cynthia. Glad to hear it, honey. All right, have a fabulous day. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you for all joining and showing your love, your support, interacting, and I will see you all later, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time.